And what is Rich here? And we've got a brand new game to discuss today. You're looking at it right here. This is Paralives for Steam. I'm gonna jump right in and create a new game, a new para. I wanted to say Sim, but because I'm so used to saying that, but this is not The Sims, everybody. This music is so peaceful. Seriously, I may end up falling asleep. All right, let's do this. Select storyteller, create new, and we're right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use the name that I picked out earlier when I was just messing around in game. Now there's your naming. You actually have some age groups that Sims doesn't here. You have baby, you have toddler, child, which is in Sims, preteen is not, teen, young adult, adult, and elder, which are in Sims. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna go with teen here because that's how I like to start off usually. Female, male, non-binary, and then you have advanced personality traits here. I can use any pronouns because I have the mod for that. You can get mods off the C Mark shop, by the way. I'm gonna set her to never get jealous. And now let's go into the main creation suite here. I'm gonna start off with head and face accessories. Not much to choose from here, but you know, it works. Alright, so now we're gonna go down and see what kind of hair we have. Let's see how. There we go. You click hit. Okay, you're gonna do that. I'm still learning the game, so give me some time here, guys. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and comment that I do like the graphics. I went into this thinking I might not like the graphics, but I actually do. Now if I can only figure out how to change the hair color. Because this is not allowing me to do it. So, like, I have my hair selected. How do I change its color? I don't want the brown. Excuse me. Okay, I figured this out earlier, and I cannot seem to. I don't know how I did this. Okay, there we go. I didn't see that before, but. And this, yes, is going to be my first para that I've actually made. You got some sliders here that you can do. And look at this, you even have height sliders. So I can make this girl a little. Oh, I'm not going to call her a midget. Height, muscles. Wow, they've really. I'm already impressed, I'll tell you that. I just wish it was in feet, though, so I could tell how tall she actually is. We're actually going to see if we can find a mod that converts centimeters to feet. For now, though, let's Wow, we got some different shapes here we can use. I'm not going to show that. These little areas right here, we can do your positions and all that. I don't know what head position actually does, but okay. It moves it up and down, okay. You can just move all right here. This is pretty much... Okay, so we'll mess around with that at a later time. I want to show some of the other stuff you can do. It's already got me kind of curious if the pair is actually talking English or if they have their own language like Sims does. Or if it's like in Inzoi where they talk in thought bubbles. Which you can actually kind of tell what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna go down here to I didn't see skirt before when I was messing with the game itself. Now once I figure out how to mod this thing, I will show you guys how to do it. Like how to make mods and stuff. But for right now I know nothing about it, so I do like the fact that it's like a Sims where you can just click on a part and go with, oh, those boots look cool. And look at this. The glasses, you don't have to copy them. They're already there on every attire that you have. So you literally are gonna, if you don't want her sleeping in glasses, which I don't, but to click up here, just remove them. What else can we do? We'll head back over here to face. We go to skin detail. I'd like to remove the freckles. There's some different skin details here. Overall, I'm already kind of liking this thing. Let's see how pretty we can make her. And again, I do enjoy the fact that you don't have to copy everything over like you do in The Sims. Okay, so for gender you have female, male, non-binary, and as I showed earlier, advanced. Voice, you have different voices you can use. I'm gonna use... Wait a minute.
Hoopy.
Hoopy. Hoopy. Thank you, Hoopy. So,
Lani?
my guess is they don't actually talk in English.
Buka.
At some point, I do want to know if you can actually have if there's mods for this that can turn the speech into English. I'm gonna doubt that though, and I'm actually kind of curious. Like I said, I'm rather curious to see how they communicate. And there's your makeup. Yeah, you gotta do the makeup for each side, unfortunately, so... Just remove that here, do it again over here. Looks a little bit like clown makeup there. We can fix that. Still looks a little clownish. That'll work. I would suggest going with a lighter color, like right there, maybe? Does that make sense? Okay, so we've got that. Thankfully, there's only 4 outfit categories. And I can literally do different things for different categories. Like in Do I really need to be saying like The Sims again? Because I feel like I'm saying that enough here, but that's the best comparison we have. Because in this and Inzway are always going to be compared to The Sims, no matter how far away they get. Excuse me again. And that'll do it for that. And finally, we have Laura and Amy here. Now let's set up her personality. Cult of personality. Now you get how many? I'm gonna see how many points we actually get. You get 4 points. That is it. Mind, creativity, and charisma. I would put one more on charisma, one more on mind, or just balance everything out. 5 is energetic, social part, good at making friends, and talent. I'm gonna say she's an artist. I had technology when I made her earlier. That version of her didn't save. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and save Amy Lauren here, or Lauren Amy. Yeah, I'll get that name backwards a few more times. I think I want to do something with this makeup, though. For some reason, it's bugging me. So let me try this again. And I gotta show you this because Sims does not have this. You could actually give them a prosthetic leg if you wish. I feel like jewelry is one section I haven't shown you yet, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay, so there you have the jewelry section. Gloves, you have 4 different ones you can choose. Or excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you can choose. Tights, you can choose a few more here. And of course, socks. Now this is early access, so there's not a lot to work with yet. I feel like there will be soon enough. Alright, that is not the final product yet. Like I said, I want to do something with this makeup because somehow I don't like it. What don't I like? Simple. I don't like the blush. Makes her look like a frigging clown. Well, what I can do about that, I can keep the blush, I can keep that the way it is. Just turn her skin a few shades light, darker. And that'll do it. That is Rachel Amy, and I actually have a mod that'll let me. It's kind of like MTCC for Sims, where it'll let you actually. What's the word? It'll let you edit after you're done. Shame I can't vacate these guys. Or what's the word from The Sims? What is the darn word? Vacate's close enough. Okay, good. I can at least purchase this one. First, though, I want to stop coughing and go to the build mode. So you actually have goals to complete in this game, unlike Sims, where it's just an open sandbox. Now, how do I enter build mode? I feel like I'm asking a stupid question, but still. There we go. That's it. Gotta be. I gotta get a camera mod here. Oh, this is fun. I just gotta learn how to do it. Build. Well, wait, does it have the room thing like The Sims does? How do I do the walls? Okay. There we go. It is like The Sims. Nice. I like it already. I'm going to do a very basic house here. Oh, basic is hell for me, but like I said, I like how easy this is. Unlike Enzoy, where it's a pain in the ass, but still. Build a small little house here. I wish I had a better camera to work with. But I also wish that tree wasn't in the way. That is something that I'd like to point out to Paralives Studios. I would love a better camera for build mode. I still, to this day, at times will have it where the Sims build mode camera actually makes me sick, and I have to stop playing. So. I've also got another question for you guys, and I'll pose this in my next Sims video that I do. My computer kind of has a way with heating up really quick if I'm playing Sims, Enzoy, or Paralives, and I don't have my fan on. I mean, my platform fan for the computer. Anybody know how I can fix that so I don't need a fan? Let me know in the comments. This is actually really easy. Definitely reminds me of The Sims. You just hold your left mousey, then continue drawing. How about that, ladies and gents? The flooring. Not a whole, like I say, it's not a lot to choose from yet, but we'll get there. Holy crap, there actually is a lot to choose from. Mine broken. Not just blown, broken, I'd say. That's the wall coverings, and let's see what we got to work with here. Not a hell of a lot. That's interesting, anyway. Very basic for this early access game, but I'm not going to pick on it too much because it is early access, like I said. So overall, this game is actually worth the $34.95 that was paid for it. And I will say, if you like The Sims and you like Enzoy, this one's for you. If you just like one of the two, this game is still for you. I think this game really appeals to everybody that's in the life sim community, like, say, me and Zell and my friend Ali or Alexandra. Or just about anybody that likes The Sims. This game is going to be definitely for you. We're going to just finish building this house, and then I'll call it a day for you. But, yeah, musically, I hope they bring it to where music, but unlike with Sims, it's not hard to put your own music in, it looks like. I'm going to figure out how to further mod this thing, and I'll come back to y'all. But for now, we'll forget about all that. Because that is the discussion for another time period. And unfortunately, that time period is not right now. Hey, look, I missed a spot. That's normal. Fixed it. I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to put the roof. That was easy. I kind of want to know how to put the actual roof on, though. Okay, we had a search here. Ah! Okay, how do you do this? Wait a minute, how is this done? Oh, wait, is that it? I am not sticking a roof in the middle of my house. Forget it. Hmm. So I can increase the wall thickness. That's interesting. You have some of the tools you have in the Sims here too. I like this. You can actually change the time of day, but unfortunately, it's not in American time. It's in British time. So I would imagine there's a way to do that where you can do that. But I am not. There we go. There's where we put our damn roof. Now that I know that, let's finish this place. Not with that kind of roof. This kind of roof. Now to figure out how to drag it out. There we go. See, I'm learning this. This is a crazy looking roof. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so that's how you switch between build and live mode. You just click on the house. I have got to fix this roof, though. Can I just get a generic everyday roof, please? Pretty, please? Nope. Oh, yopey, yopey, yopey. Nope. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. The spontaneity of yopey over there, everybody. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I know I've said this already, but it's still true. Okay, I'm gonna change the roof up here. Again. That's the one I wanted. Burn, bingo. Uh-huh. And then you use, it's like this, it's again gonna, I hate to say it, but it's like the Sims where you gotta, with this roof, you gotta remember what you did, and you paint it that way. Ooh. Wait, I just figured this out. Excuse me for forgetting. Okay, so how do you do this roof siding here? Is there different... There may be. I wonder if my usual Sims roof is in here. I don't know what the name of the thing is because I don't think they actually name these things in The Sims. This is my usual one right here. Why? I don't have any idea. And yes, everybody, there will be more Paralives content on this video, on this channel, but I want you guys to continue to watch, and I want you to tell your friends to watch the content because it's the only way I'm going to grow. And I cannot grow on my own, everybody. I need your help to do it. If you've been here with me, thank you very much for that, and keep it up. I don't know why I can't paint this side of the roof here. Anyway, let's go back inside the house now. And we're going to decorate it a little bit. So what I like to do first, I'm going to put a door in there. Oh no, that way I can at least get her into the house, you know? Oh, we have arches by default. That's actually pretty cool. I always wanted that in The Sims. I always liked having arches, like modders arches, where I could actually put the stuff in myself, you know? It's pretty cool that we have it here. So your question is more than likely, do I like Paralives? Yeah, I do, actually. Is your answer to that question. I got recommended this game by my friend Tia. Thank you very much for the recommendation. I saw her playing it. She came to me on Steam and said that she thinks I'd like playing it. Yeah, you're right. She's absolutely right, actually. Wait, a separate? Damn it, I didn't know about that. Oh well, we're going to keep this like it is. The next house we build, we use the separator. Window time, baby. Window time. What type of window? Over here, can I... Yes, you can, actually. Wall height is increasable. Alright, we'll take that. I kind of want a taller window now that my house is taller. Maybe give me something a little angular. Now, we're actually going to go ahead and bring this back down so that the windows actually fit This is the problem I have in The Sims, where unless I make the windows or the walls as tall as I can get them, there is no way that I'm actually going to get them to fit. And on it, this is actually going to be... I'm not putting windows here because this is the bathroom. And I don't like windows in my bathrooms. My house has a window in its bathroom. It faces the backyard, though, but I still don't like it being there. And honestly, if I had my own house, I wouldn't be putting windows in the bathroom. For obvious reasons that I won't go into. Oh, cool. Didn't know I could do that. Then again, there's not much I knew about this game as it was. Except that it was made by... who it was made by and what kind of game it is. Answer? It's a Sims-like game. You'll see that as we play here on the channel in a bit. I will be playing a lot of Paralives on the channel. Too bad if you'd rather see me play something else, but... Oh, nice! Okay, I love that. Sims, EA, pay attention. This is how you should be doing Windows. This is pretty freaking awesome. It's worth the $34.95, or if you can get somebody to family share with you, like I've got my friends that I family share with, bum it off them. Bum the game off them. Or play it yourself, or find other methods, which I won't discuss. Anyway, I'm gonna go find a better camera. Let me see how far I'm into the video here. Alright guys, we're gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna have another video today where I decorate the house. But for now, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep watching, tell your friends to watch us, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.